Hi Aries and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and today I am pulling no contact situations for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you Aries, don't worry about it. Just pop over to my other videos and I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. Okay, so today we are doing no contact. So these are for people who are not in communication with a significant person. It doesn't have to be a lover or a partner. It can be a family member, a friend, someone where communication has ceased, but the energetic thread still remains. As usual, we'll start on this side of the board for you, Aries, clarify your energy so you can see whether or not this is your reading. I will then jump over to your person and clarify what's going on in their situation, and then I will pull cards for the connection. So if that's okay with you, Aries, we're going to jump straight in. And who do we want to use for this series? Well, I think we'll start with Rider-Waite, and then I'm kind of in the mood to use the Wandering Star deck for this round of no contact situations. So bear with me there, Aries. Let's check in on your energy, your person's energy and the connection, and we will go from there. Okay, can you show me Aries, please, Spirit? Can you show me Aries, please? Can you show me Aries? Aries, show me Aries, please. Can you show me Aries, please? Aries. Can you show me Aries, please? Aries. Ooh, okay, straight out of the gate. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You're doing well for yourself, Aries. Nice to see. For your person, they drew the Hermit. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? I imagine they are the ones that did withdrawing from you. Because there are situations where you may have been the person who withdrew communication, but you may still be wondering how they're getting on. But I believe in this situation, it was the other person, Aries. And then for the connection, we have the Six of Wands. I have a feeling, I mean, I haven't clarified, I will clarify further, but it could be that whoever's instigated the no contact situation, which looks like them, but very well could have been you. It might have been to make a bit of a show of it. You know, we do it to like prove a point. Could be. I don't know, that Six of Wands is about being seen, and there's something in the connection about wanting to be seen by the other person. So let's take a look. Right, let's jump into your energy there, Aries. Okay, can you please clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Aries, please? The Nine of Pentacles. We've got the King of Pentacles. Wow, okay. The Eight of Swords and the Sun. It's almost, Aries, that you've said to yourself, like, I don't know what's going on. Like you know that you don't know what's going on with this person, but you're going to stand your ground. So you're not reaching out to them. You're not going to make the first move. You're like, nope. There's a bit of stubbornness here, but I think it's for a good reason. I trust you, Aries. You're doing this for a good reason. It's like you're expecting them to reach out first. The Sun is over the Eight of Swords. So this is you intentionally shutting them out. You know what you're doing. You're very clear on that. And the King of Pentacles is about being grounded. The King of Pentacles stays in place. Whereas like the King of Wands moves about and stuff. The King of Pentacles is known for being staying in place and rooted into the ground. You can even see in the traditional Rider-Waite, his robes always melt into the earth. So you're like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to take care of myself. I'm going to stand in my own power, stand my ground, and I will not be reaching out to them. Okay, good, Aries. Good for you. So you shouldn't. Right, let's jump into the energy of your person. Can you show me Aries' person, please? Aries person, please. Aries person. The Six of Wands. Okay, so that's their Six of Wands. I see. Yeah, makes sense now, Aries. Makes sense. Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I don't mean to laugh at your person, Aries. I don't. But they're a little bit like miffed. I don't know if that's a word in the US. It means like upset that you aren't reaching out. They've kind of done this to prove their point almost. It's like they want you to chase them. They think of you all the time. They feel that they are still energetically connected to you because they have the Two of Pentacles. So this is concerning you and them. Five of Pentacles is loss, and then in this context at the very least, or lacking thereof, and then they're clarifying and confirmed to me that it's their Six of Wands. Yes, we were correct the first time around, Aries. They're making a show of this no contact situation. But you're like, nah. It's like you already know that. At least intuitively, you're like, no, I'm not playing this game. Okay, can we please take a look at the connection under the Six of Wands, please? And Six of Wands, can we take a quick look at the connection, please? The connection. And the connection, please. Connection. The High Priestess. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Ooh, yeah, there's been pain, there's been hurt here. I don't know what you two have been up to, but someone got hurt around a commitment. So yeah, this was a connected connection. Yeah, and I think the High Priestess is here. So I think that's yours. So I was saying that intuitively, you know what the score is with this person and why it is that they're not speaking with you at this time. And you're like, no, 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 no. We are not playing that game. Sir, madam, boss, neighbour, whoever it is. Okay, right, we're going to do a little bit more clarifying and digging under the hood here for you, Aries. So I just want to clarify that King of Pentacles, see what you're doing there. What's Aries doing with the King of Pentacles? What does the King of Pentacles have to say for Aries, please? King of Pentacles for Aries, please. And King of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're like, no, stay back. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Oh, you do miss them though. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's an effort for you to ignore them as well and to not reach out. Some of you have probably got that impulse to do so, but you're fighting that because you missed them. You had a connection once, it meant a lot to you, you missed them. But I'm sensing some deception coming from your energy in a sense of, I think that you, and I'm not calling you out here, Aries, this is a wise move on your part, and I agree with you. I think that you are making also a bit of a show of being okay without them. I don't know how you can see each other, maybe you're connected on socials or something like that. That's very common, but you're like, no, I'm doing well, and you are genuinely doing well, but you don't really want to show any weakness. You don't want to show them that they're missing you, that you're missing them, at least not at this time. And it's under self-protection, not out of malice. All right, can I get the Eight of Swords? What's going on in the Eight of Swords for Aries, please? And the Tower, okay. The Hermit, right, and the Nine of Swords, of course. Yeah, you were in your head about this for quite a while. You went within, very upsetting energy, and then suddenly you were like, no, I'm not going to take this lying down, or at least you're not going to sit and wallow or wait for them by the phone. You're like, no, I'm going to take my empowerment. I'm just going to try and not think about them and try and move on with my life. Good, Aries. Good, very good. Right, can I get the Sun, please? The Sun. Can you please clarify the Sun for Aries? Yeah, Queen of Wands, you go. You go, Aries. You go. The Empress, you go, Aries. And the King of Cups. Wow, you've got wonderful energy there, Aries. It's almost like you're recognizing that you're worth more than this. Almost a little bit bored of this behavior. I don't know if they've ghosted you before, or maybe you've been ghosted by other people in the past. But you're like, no, I'm worth more than this. This is a waste of my time. Although you are upset, so I'm not dismissing that you're upset. It's like you've got the two energies kind of running side by side. You're upset that this person has done this to you. But at the same time, you're not letting it drag you down. Your heart is full. You gave what you could to this connection. You turned up correctly to this connection as well. And you were like, okay, if you don't want this energy, then I'll give it to somebody else. I'm not saying that you are, but you know, you're basically giving it to yourself. I can't see any other energies around you at the time. Not for you at least. Not to say there won't be in the future if this person keeps up this behaviour. And I don't know if it's a friend or a lover or a family member, but it has been very upsetting for you. Okay, I'm going to jump in and clarify your person's energy here. Can I please clarify Aries' person's energy, please? Aries' person's energy. Aries' person's energy, please. Starting with the Six of Wands. So I'm still getting to know this deck. So the Owl, I mean, it's not obviously the Six of Wands. I have to double check so I remember and I'm clarifying the right card. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Are we reversed? No, we're not. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Wands. Oh dear, and the Knave of Swords. They are sitting by the phone waiting for you, though. I don't want to laugh at them. I'm not. But because it kind of came out that they brought this upon themselves a little bit, wanting you to chase them at Aries, and you're not. They're showing it's a struggle. The Knave of Swords is the Page of Swords is looking out. It's a struggle, and then Three of Cups in reverse is like, oh, literally saying, they're not coming towards me. That's usually like falling out of friendships, falling out of connections or something like that. Right, can I get the Ace of Pentacles, please? No, sorry, not the Ace, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles in Aries' person's energy, please. The Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah. The Six of Pentacles, interesting. Seven of Cups. They're trying many different ways to try and get your attention without getting your attention. So you've got the Seven of Cups here is like making a choice. The Six of Pentacles is like, right, how can I balance this back out, especially balance back out in their favour? They're willing to work on something to do with that. That's the Eight of Pentacles. They just come up Five of Pentacles. They're like, okay, that hasn't worked. So I don't know if they, I don't know, they're changing their profile pictures a lot, or updating loads of stories online, or maybe they're talking to your friends about you, hoping like some news would reach you or something like that, and it just doesn't seem to be working. They're not getting anything back. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, please. The Two of Pentacles, it's Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. Oh, this person considers you a soulmate, Aries. This person got it bad. They consider you a soulmate or soul bonded, something that they would have liked to have invested in. They did have emotional investment in you that was real, and they still feel that the energetic connection is real. Right, I'm going to clarify the connection, and then we'll finish off with an intention and some advice from the universe. Right, can we please clarify the nature of the connection, please, Spirit? Starting with the High Priestess. Okay, right. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, please, in the connection. The High Priestess in the connection, please. The High Priestess in the connection. Initiation. Oh, wow. Okay. Hang on, I'll explain that in a minute. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, the path. This person wants a new beginning, or at least one of you does. There is a new beginning, or at least the energy of a new beginning in this connection, Aries. We've got the Three of Pentacles, which is working together, and then the path. That's actually together means can we try again? Okay. All right. In the context of this connection. Next to initiation, which is but like the Lovers. It's almost like the Lovers crossed with the Magician. So it's about doing something to bring two energies, two people together again. And that's under the High Priestess, though. So that's not on the surface at the moment. Both of you are sensing that in the other, that maybe there is an opportunity for another chance to come out of this. But obviously, before that can happen, one of you's got to make a move. And it ain't you by the looks of it, Aries. Okay, can I get to the Four of Wands, please? The Four of Wands in the connection. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in the connection, please. The Four of Wands in the connection. The Four of Wands. The Six of Swords. Oh, the Ace of Cups in reverse. And transformation, which is death. Well, very similar to death. It's like very similar. It's like death and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a slightly different deck that's on a Celtic tradition, so some of the themes from Rider-Waite overlap, so I'll explain those as I go along. So death and the Wheel of Fortune is about not ending a process outright. That's about ending the way a process has been going so far and changing it into something new. But the process or connection itself continues, which is very, very telling. Right, can I please clarify the Nine of Wands there? The Nine of Wands. What's this upset that's been going on? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, please. The Nine of Wands. Two of Cups. The Five of Swords. Yeah. And the Circle, which is the Magician. Yeah. See, the Five of Swords, I think that you may have been, this might not have been your first rodeo with this person, where it might have been a little bit on and off again. There is a conflict that needs to be addressed that seems to be ongoing and hurting you both. And until that's addressed, that's like the root of the issue. Until that is addressed, then the chances of it coming together remain lower. Or should I say, the chances of it coming together and staying together remain low. So you've got to kind of bring that out and come to some sort of compromise or agreement, or one of you see the error of your ways. I mean, I don't know what went down. It's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, That's kind of interesting, that. Okay. Right, I'm going to use the circular deck seem to want to come out for intentions today. So can we please see the intention of Aries' person, please? What will their next move be? Let's see what their next move will be. Oh, justice. Okay, right, so it's justice. Justice reversed with the Six of Wands again. And the Ace of Cups on its side. I don't know if it's you or them. Perhaps it's them. It's like you're both not on the same page. You need to get that justice on the upright because justice is balanced. Somebody's making a real point here and might be taking it a little bit overboard. I think it might be them because I asked them what their intention was. Making a bit of a point, almost like they're going to try and smooth over the issue. So they want peace and balance because justice is here, but because she's reversed, I don't know if it's a peace and balance that's going to be maintained, especially with that Ace of Cups on its side. It's like somebody's trying to just get away with whatever they did. They just want to pick things up where they left off and everything be fine without actually addressing the issue. But it's kind of crazy how much of the Six of Wands is on here, and I think that that's coming from the other person. Making a bit of a show of things in both aspects, a show of the distance, and then they want to make a big show of coming together and maybe even love bomb you a little bit. But you got to look at the sincerity of it underneath the surface. Of their promising change, are they actually changing in their habits and behaviors? Don't let them just pay lip service to you, Aries. If you need change in this connection, which it looks like it does, the change needs to be genuine and it needs to be seen all the way through. And remember, there is more than one element to an apology. There's the apology itself, which is the words, and then there's a plan to make up for the behaviour, and then there's actually following through on that plan. Then you have a full apology that is genuine and real. Most people stop at number one, okay? So that's just a little side note from the universe for you there. Right, universe, that being said, can we please get some advice for Aries? Some advice for Aries, please. Some advice for Aries. Advice for Aries, please. Advice for Aries. King of Vessels. Makes sense. Four of Vessels. Yeah. And the Knight of Stones. Stand your ground. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. There's emotional maturity is needed here, which I think you are displaying probably more than them at this point, at least, Aries. The Four of Vessels again here, which is just kind of just not ignore them. Just don't do anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't reach out. You just focus on yourself, your own well-being and sense of growth. Something is moving though. The Knight of Stones is here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. It means this is part of a wider strategy. Either that you or the universe has in store for this connection. With you just sitting back, it means that the universe can take over and events can unfold as they will. King of Vessels, just be close to your heart. Hear them out, listen to them when they come through. Have a balanced approach. Own up to anything you might have done because nobody's perfect here, Aries. Nobody is. But yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. But focus genuinely on yourself, your own healing, and getting access to your own heart. Right, to wind off, I'm just going to do the Divine Time Oracle deck. If this person does reach out, which it looks like they're going to, I'm just going to see if we can get some time frames. Now, please bear in mind, these time frames are very loose. They may not apply to all of you. Also, the dates that come out might just be dates of significance, okay? This might also vary depending on the time you are watching the reading. Okay, right, is there any time when Aries' person will reach out to them? The time that Aries person will reach out, and so the time the Aries person will reach out to them, right? September, well that's gone as of the time of recording. So that could be September next year. Or September might just be a significant date to you, so that might be the date that they ghosted, the last time you heard from them. Okay, can we get some more dates, please, for the collective? There's quite a few Aries here, so let's get some more dates of significance, please. Any more dates of significance? Okay, any more dates of significance? Around March, within a month, and in August. So the two that have passed, I think that these two dates are going to be referring to when the ghosting may have occurred here. Around March, could be for some of you who have been that long, but for contact, you're probably looking within a month. Some of you, it could be as late as next March, although I'm not feeling it. I think it will be before then. It might be, again, another date that's of significance for you. Right, okay, Aries, thank you so much for joining me here, Esotera Tarot. I love and appreciate you all. Please give the video a little thumbs up if the reading resonated with you, and let me know in the comments below. And good luck with this situation, Aries. Although you're going to be fine, you're standing in your power, you're doing what you need to do for yourself, and that's amazing. And until the next one, Aries, take care.